SAKURA podcast here with your co-host, No Good TSUNA. And as always, we have the host of the show, the homie Deez is live. You want to introduce yourself?
Sure.
Okay. Give it up for Deez, everyone. But all right. So where we started off, Deez? It's been a minute since it's actually been just me and you. So I'm just like
You and I.
so. Okay, if you want to be that precise. Okay. Well, regardless, you told me to watch this show, right?
AKUDAMA Drive. Have you watched it?
Yes, I have. My first impression was, wow, this is kind of like action-packed at the very beginning. Like, there's 2 episodes, right? So
Yeah,
far.
2 episodes, only 2. Yep.
And so I thought it was really like the animation is gorgeous. It's beautiful. The dude on the bike, his bike animation scenes are fucking insane. Not even that, like scenes where like there are people like fighting and like scrapping around. Like, so pretty nice, pretty nice. I like it so far. I don't think we have a main character. I want to say it's the swindler or the girl or whatever, but
Yeah.
she's not really the main character. It looks more cast oriented.
Yeah.
Which
I think it's gonna be cast on it, but I think she's gonna like. It's gonna kind of. I think she's either like a really good swindler, or she's gonna take on that persona and like. I don't know. I see her from like turning innocent to becoming like a G. Like she's gonna be a gangster, dude.
That could happen. I don't know. To me, she seems like her and that other dude, the burglar or whatever, are like dead weight to the whole team, literally. But the other guy has some comedic value. The girl's just kind of there to be this adorable thing that doesn't hurt anyone. And I'm just like, okay.
Oh yeah, the fucking what's his name? The guy was like, yeah, he's only in jail for like 4 years and shit like that. It's a weird world. But if you watch episode 2, they kind of broke down like the history between Kanto and Kansai. Did you watch that episode yet?
I did actually.
All right, so apparently there was a war, and Kanto dropped a bomb on Kansai, and then they were like, you know what, we're gonna save the day. We dropped the bomb, but we're gonna help you guys out. So now they're like, is it gods to them, or like I don't know how to explain, but they are looked up to because they came to save the day. It's like everybody skipped over the fact that they're the ones who bombed them. Yeah,
I remember that. It was that little like scene with the 2 little like puppet things on the show. I remember that. He explained it. I was still like confused as hell, but no, the characters are all pretty cool. Like the dude on the motorcycle is pretty sick. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's riding around in a fucking Tron motorcycle. You have Brawler. The dude's name was Courier, but you have Brawler, and this man just has
doesn't
like
give a fuck. He just wants to fight.
He just wants to fight. Yeah, he's like, oh, police 100 at a time. Let's go. And he just fight. Yo, he's actually top tier character so far. I find him hilarious. I like him. Courier's badass, so I fuck with him too. The random guy that was with them. What is his official name? I want to call him like a robber or something. Robbery.
What the fuck?
I forget what he is.
Is it Hoodlum? No,
Hoodlum. I think. Yeah, I think it was Hoodlum.
Yeah, right. It's Hoodlum. Because he's probably gonna be one of the first few people to die, because I remember everybody's name but him. Fucking, we got doctor. I wonder what kind of society it is to like. It's illegal for you to be a doctor. I mean, she might be like one of those doctors like you don't watch Boruto, but they introduce this doctor who like loves pain or loves to see that like their patients have pain, and she's very like sadistic. So it's probably like one of those type of doctors. I don't know. It's weird, but anime is great, dude.
I was gonna say, to me, I like it so far, but I feel like I had to force myself to watch the first episode up until the end, and then I'm like, okay, it's kind of catchy. Let me see what's going on. The outro and the ending are pretty cool too. I haven't listened to them too much, but from when they played, I had to rewatch the ending. The ending is fucking badass. I love the ending, but the opening is okay, I guess. I mean, I love all the stuff that's going on.
Not a lot of good OPs out there. There's one really good OP, which we'll get to that anime in a little bit, because a lot of people after the Jump Force tournament, which we'll talk about too, has been coming to my channel, and for some reason they feel like me and you are closer than what we are. But like they don't know that I fucking hate you, but they always like, yo, you gotta tell Suna to watch this, please. He never listens to us. So yeah,
they're probably trying to get me to watch JoJo or something. I told them I'd get around to it, but right now I'm just watching things because I don't have a lot of time. I don't have like a super large amount of time. So when I do, I spend playing games, and when I'm not, I'm like watching anime. But I'll be watching stuff that I want to put time into that I can see myself really enjoying, and not have to like force myself to watch and then to start enjoying it. And then like I will want to watch something that I feel like, hey, I already know this show looks badass. It looks like I'm really gonna enjoy watching this, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch it, right? And most of the time, I do enjoy like watching some of the stuff that I put myself to watch. But if it comes down to like me having to watch something because people are like, yeah, it's really good, but if I feel like I'll force myself to watch it, and then I might enjoy it or I might not. But I'm like, why would I want at least to right now? When I don't have a crazy amount of time to really like put myself and watch something I probably won't enjoy. To me, it seems like a waste of time, but it might not be. I'm just really watching things that I feel like watching. Like my list currently, what I need to go watch too is Code Geass. It's been on my list for the longest time, and I have not done that. And I looked into like Genesis Evangelion, another older show, right? It's supposed to be like really philosophical, I want to say. I looked up a little bit into it. Everyone has a different interpretation, so I kind of want to watch it just to see what it really like, what it means to me. What do I get from it? But there's a lot of things I need to watch. Actually, I need to catch up on One Piece.
How's that
Already
going with
ended.
you?
One Piece.
Yeah, I'm still in the same spot. Like they I think they're about to get Sanji now. Like I'm up to the last episode of the Usopp Pirates arc. Like I'm watching so many things for fall, dude.
I feel that. How do you feel about the Usopp Pirates?
All right, so Usopp, I have a feeling he's gonna be annoying to me. Like just off his character design, he just looks annoying to me. But I don't know. I'm hope I my opinion is that they're gonna keep him as this coward, like loudmouth motherfucker, instead of like developing him to maybe become like his father, because his father was like a sharpshooter, like a badass. I'm scared that he's not gonna turn out that way. So that's yeah.
I don't know, man. I can tell you that arc, the next arc coming is the Sanji arc. Yeah,
Mm.
but I'm telling you, the Usopp one was. I don't know how you can. I don't know if you're enjoying that arc. I think Captain Kuro was an okay villain or whatnot, uh, but like that whole arc was so annoying. Like, bro, them little kids and then Usopp just being obnoxious pissed me off to no end. I'm like,
It,
bro, like this is so irritating.
and
Ah,
I wish JV was here, because once again Zoro could not fight two guys dressed up as kitty cats, dude. It's just like,
oh man.
I just don't think Zoro's that good right now, dude. They took away two of his swords, and he's like, oh, I can only fight three sword style. And he's having a tough time because he only has one sword.
Well,
These guys
it's
only got claws. They only got claws. There's one fat dude, one skinny dude, and he's having trouble with them.
well. Let's put it like this: if you're used to the best way I could put it, right, is trying to get used to using crutches when you have a broken leg, because it's gonna be hard for you to move around, really, because obviously you're in crutches. Uh, so when you're used to walking on two legs like everyone else, so the way I see it is like right now he's the one in crutches because he doesn't have his two other swords. So you know, hey yo, back off my boy Zoro. You about to see, man, in this next coming few episodes and the next coming arc, you'll see why everyone loves Zoro. If you already don't love Zoro, that point right there is one of the points that just like, yeah, Zoro's that motherfucker, bro. And I promise you, you'll really like Zoro. I love Zoro from the beginning, bro. When I saw he was up there, like willingly tied up, despite knowing he could break out, and just how badass he is. I like Zoro so much. He's actually one of my favorite characters in One Piece so far.
It's
And
decent.
I still can't see that. I don't know how you don't like Zoro, but okay.
I just
Yeah,
think he's weak. I didn't say. All right, so I just think he's the weakest of the group as of now.
my God. Well, there's only two people in the crew officially.
Not me.
Yeah, all right.
You don't count. Nami's a
She
thug,
don't
bro.
even fight. She don't fight.
When Zoro lost his swords, you know what this bitch did, dude? She ran and put her life on the line just to get his swords. I don't know, man. I don't think you have to fight in order to show like a better character. I don't know.
But when you think of weakest, I would think of like in terms of combat. But all right, I mean, I guess so. that doesn't make sense. You don't have to be the strongest to view the abuse and value to a team.
Exactly,
I agree with that.
exactly. Just like you, when we played Warzone, you're not the best,
Okay, but
but
I
you
literally
had a
had more kills
use.
than you.
You had a use. You were bait, and we won. We won. It is,
All right. If you go, I'm pretty sure on your YouTube there's a video where we play Warzone, and I literally fragged out with the most kills or the second most kills.
there is, but I think
Okay,
I cut off the scoreboard.
of course you did.
I think it was just called carrying Suna and shit like that. And then you commented on it. You were like, "How the fuck did you?" You said something, but it was fucking hilarious.
But
What are you watching for fall? Because there's so much anime, bro.
what's coming out in fall right now? Like that
Oh my god, you want to know what I'm watching, dude?
I haven't seen the Burn the Witch thing either. Oh, I feel so bad. I really should go watch that.
It's good. Ebony, my wife, she fucking said she teared up at the end because it showed like a little piece of Soul Society or something like that. But it's good. How haven't you watched Burn the Witch? It's only 3 episodes, 4 episodes. That's it. Then we have
I
to
think so.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to
I
wait
heard. I
for a
heard.
long
I
fucking
just
time.
haven't gotten around to it. I haven't really been watching anything aside from rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho, like in the background in my spare time, just so I can get pumped up for Hiei again. I've been watching Yu Yu Hakusho on the side. Plus, I love Yusuke, and I think Hiei is gonna be a great character to jump. And I just been watching some scenes and like rewatching the anime. I'm almost
Yeah.
like a quarter of the way done with Yu Yu Hakusho again, and that's just like in my lunch break because when I'm eating, I like to watch YouTube videos. And I'm not watching a YouTube video or someone's stream or something. I'm probably watching Yu Yu Hakusho. It's one of those three. That's when I use most of my time, like watch something during lunch break. But yeah, I've been
Lot
slowly rewatching like an episode or two at a time, and I've been enjoying it. So, but as far as like watching new anime, I haven't watched Burn the Witch. I know my friends keep telling me, like my IRL friends are telling me, "Hey, yo, watch ReZero. It's really good. Season 2 is amazing." And I'm like, okay, I'll get around to it. And a lot of people, and some people apparently, I was streaming right, and I hear really good things about the new SAO seasons, Azalization or whatever, however you say it. I hear that it's really good. But when I mentioned that on stream, people got on my ass. I'm like, bro, I thought you were a person of taste. How dare you like SAO? I'm like, wait, what? I never said I hated it. I just don't think it's amazing. But I need to check out this new season of Alicization. I need to do that. I need to go watch old anime like
You need to stop watching old anime. But like
Code Geass.
at least
The new anime,
calm
new
down
anime
on
is
it
good
because
though.
there's a lot of good new anime, dude.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I need to finish Cautious Hero, bro. Like, there's so much I gotta watch, and I still want to eventually go back and watch Fire Force because we did have that. If I watch Fire Force, you gotta watch.
Yeah, I haven't been back on it, man, because I've been just there's like 20 anime I'm watching, like trying to keep up with episodically this season. So it's a fucking lot. On top of that, I'm trying to watch One Piece and eventually finish Bleach. But anime of the year. Oh my god, Sina.
Anime of the year. Wait, what? Oh, go on, go on.
Sports climbing girls.
I feel it's gonna be some bullshit.
Dude, I I never cap and I would never throw anime of the year.
Yeah, okay.
I would never throw that word those words anime of the year out lightly and just give it to any anime. But sports climbing girls is amazing. All right, think about it. Think about Haikyuu, but half naked girls climbing walls, using their memory, using their minds to figure out the puzzles of the wall and compete. It's really good. The character development in it is pretty awesome too. You got this girl who was a gamer, who like her parents forced her not to be a gamer, so she had to find something to fix her like competitive addiction because she was like top tier gamer. And then she ran into a wall, and it's like, oh my god, it's just like one of the puzzles in my games. And boom, she joins the team, sports climbing girls. You should watch
I,
it along with everybody else. It's good anime.
you know
Go
what
ahead.
anime I haven't gone back to finish though.
What's up?
So while we're on topic of that, I have not finished God of High School because I was kind of disappointed with the way they went about things. And then
I
quite a
wanted
few
to.
people.
I did want to talk. A lot of people were disappointed. I enjoyed it. It's probably because I never read the webtoons.
No, you could just tell the pacing is hella rushed though. If you just like if you just watch. That's the same thing I noticed when I was watching Tower of God. I never read a single chapter of it, but it did feel kind of rushed, and they rushed it so hard with God of High School that I understand how the people that watch Tower of God felt about the webtoon being that rushed that much.
Yeah. I
But
went to
I have
God of
not
High School
finished it.
like half brain dead, because a lot of people said it's like the Dragon Ball of webtoons. So it's like, all right, enjoy the action. So I sat back and I enjoyed the action every week instead of like I kept up with the story. I know what it's about, but I enjoyed the first season.
Don't get me wrong, I love the webtoon, but watching it and watching it be animated, I feel like it was shafted from what could have been so fucking good, and
Disappointed you.
kind of disappointed a little bit, yeah. But otherwise, it was still pretty well done. Like the art was nice and everything, but I still say that if you enjoyed it in any capacity, if you're listening, go and read the webtoon. The webtoons app is free on the App Store. Go get it. Go read God of High School, because I think I think it's amazing, and the anime didn't really do it that much justice. I feel like if you read the webtoon, you'll be like, okay, now this makes sense. And yeah, because they go into the character's backstory. Because one thing that was funny was like some of those irrelevant characters become more relevant later on, because they just like one of them trains like just an example early on, the person that helped Day be able to fight Mori to counter the re Taekwondo was actually Bike, the
Yeah.
Bike, the dude with the bat. Yeah, he's the one. He's really smart. So Day went to him to learn techniques to help counter and perfect his technique against Mori, and that's why like they leave out so much like useful info, and I'm just like, damn, like this could have been so good if it were more fleshed out. You would
I
feel it more emotional.
I,
But
I feel you on that because there was the Mori fight where he was fighting Park, right?
mhm.
And then he just turns around and does the bladeless blade thing, and then he does his teammates moves, and I'm like, when, like how, like how did he, when did he have time to learn that? I know he was training with the old dudes to do the punctured things and everything. I know he learned that, but it's like, did he just learn it just from observing them fight? I don't know.
He I guess it's a small spoiler, but well, it's not really a spoiler, because I'm not sure how far the anime is compared to the webtoon, but you see he's like taking on the Monkey King's appearance or some shit like that. So you know that say monkey see, monkey do, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got from that, right? But the thing is, it's funny because the old man even says, "I didn't teach him anything." This man Mori learned from just watching him do it. He learned the techniques of his partners from just watching them do it. They never taught Mori.
Yeah.
Mori is just like Kakashi. I guess it doesn't really make sense at first, but
Mm.
that's really the best way I put it. Like, there's so much more.
But they tease that he is like the Monkey King. Like he, like it, to me, I got the sense that he's reincarnated. You say you didn't finish it,
I
but
haven't gotten that far,
when
but
he
go
was
ahead.
fighting Park, like he pulled out like this monkey staff and shit,
Yeah. Yep.
and da 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 da. Then at the final fight, like they showed like a little backstory of like the Monkey King, like he was like an emperor back in the day, and he looked exactly like how Mori looks right now. It
Yep.
was like some weird ass Yugi Pharaoh type shit. Um, so yeah, they didn't explain it, but I'm getting the sense that he's like the reincarnation of like the fucking Monkey King or whatever it is.
Something like that. You want me to spoil a little? I'm not sure if I should. Uh, it's kind of like a weird origin story of where Mori came from. But if you don't already know, Tae Jinjin isn't really biologically related to him. Tae Jinjin found him, but it's a weird story on how he found him. I guess
I kind
maybe they
of
can skip
guessed it
ahead.
because what is
Mhm.
that guy was like he said, where did you find this tiger cub? Like he didn't say like it made it seem like he wasn't related. It made it seem like Jin was found the way the director of the guy at high school said that when he I think it was after Mori ate the fruit, and he was like what he was talking about his grandpa. He was like, where did you find this cub?
Okay, some quick backstory, and I guess so I don't know if they explained this, but Mori's grandfather was in the army, right? Like the what is it, South Korea militia or something, and they were
Mhm.
invading North Korea, right? Or I think they were invading North Korea. They sent uh Tae Jinjin, Mori's grandfather, um Park's dad or whatever, grandfather or something, and a bunch of other random people, right? And the only survivor was Taejinjin. Taejinjin is a monster. Like that man is this like incredibly strong for no reason. Uh, they were exploring this cave, right? And inside the cave was a giant gorilla, like a monstrous monster, like bulky as shit. And this man Taejinjin went 1-on-1 with that damn monster, bro, and he beat it. And in the back, on the I think in the on the monster's back was his brown box. Inside was his green gem. Inside that green gem was a crystallized Mori Jin, a tiny baby Mori Jin, and that's how Taejinjin found him.
Okay.
And it's funny because after that, Taejinjin was walking around with him, and I guess he went back to Korea or something, or South Korea or whatever, and he had to fight all six, the six. You know, he had to fight all six at once because they wanted him to join them or they were gonna kill him. And it's funny because he didn't exactly decide to join them, and the story goes that Taejinjin was the one that beat all six. No, it was actually Mori. Mori hatched out of that green thing and blasted everyone away somehow, and that's how Taejinjin beat him apparently. And then after that, he went and broke the old man's arm or whatever, from what I can recall, because it's been a while since I read it. But like Mori Jin isn't biologically related to Taejinjin. He was on a monkey gorilla's back in a box inside a little crystallized like gem underground somewhere in
Now,
North Korea.
was that cut out, or was that like supposed to happen like after season
It
one?
was supposed to happen after the second part of the tournament. That's when they reveal all this.
So they cut a lot of things out because they ended the season with like a cliffhanger type shit with like Tay Dinchin. He's like locked up and chained up, and he's like, Mori, I hope you become strong enough to even defeat me. So I'm guessing they're gonna like use. Like I said, I haven't read anything, so my mind is that they're gonna use Tay Dinchin as like some type of vessel or something like that. But Jin Mori is gonna have to fight his own grandfather. That's what I'm thinking.
As far as I've read it, no, they're using him as a hostage bait,
Okay.
from what I know. But it's funny because eventually they're all they manage to. Well, I don't know if I really want to keep going because I guess everybody could just go read it. But if that isn't enough to interest you on that, they go to a kingdom where Mori was from, and in that kingdom, uh, there's another monkey king, and you can see why all the monkeys have those cross eyes that Mori has, and it kind of just reveals his origin. So if anyone else wants to see anything, like I say go read it, and just so you can watch that whole fight with Tay Jinjin versus that gorilla was insane, bro. Like I love that fight. These people were like Dragon Ball fighting, and I'm talking about like, this gorilla is like several stories higher than Tay Jinjin, and Tay Jinjin is just throwing blows with it back and forth. He's like, oh, this is all you got? Well, I'm kind of disappointed. Like this man is just fighting a giant gorilla, and I'm like, yo, Tay Jinjin's a monster. So he's not biologically related to Mori, but that man is on a level
Oh,
of his own.
beast.
I still don't know his
Yeah.
story. That man is a monster, and it's one of my favorite. Like, I want to say grandfathers in anime, besides like Master Roshi and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that man is nasty. But yeah, I digress. Anyway, let's leave this alone before I start spoiling anymore. That's a small spoiler. It's not really anything too crazy. But if it's not enough to get you to want to read it from the beginning if you're gonna read it, because I'm telling you, you miss out on so much. I love Gara High School. Honestly, I feel like more people should read it. It really is one of the Dragon Balls of like
Of
webtoons.
webtoons, yep. Let's talk about something that I know you want to talk about. Rent a
What's up?
Girlfriend.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We were supposed to talk about it last week, but yeah, stuff came up.
Yes.
So,
Just
but
for the
that's
tournament, which was amazing. It was fun. It was fun, dude. I met some new people off of that, which we'll get into later because a lot of people hate that you don't listen to them.
what do you mean? Wait,
A couple people don't like that you like they suggest animes and you just don't do it.
I tell you, I don't have a lot of time, which I'm pretty sure I explained in the beginning.
Nah, I
But
told him, I was like, look, as soon as either working or like you see how like I wish Suna streamed more because I love just watching Suna or just hearing his dumbass laugh. Which a lot of people love your laugh. A lot of people love your evil laugh. But
oh, the evil.
the evil dumb laugh that you do that I hated when you did when we played Among Us and you just fucking burst out laughing when you won.
I'm a villain.
But
Um,
Rent the
a wolf
Girlfriend.
in sheep's clothing. Oh yeah, regular girlfriend. What do you
Who's
want
your
to start on first?
Who's
My
your
favorite girl?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, of course, our toxic queen, mommy. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Fuck that. But no, if I had to be realistic, all the girls are pretty good, right? Even mommy, to some degree, it's enjoyable to like something about how petty she is. I like, but at the same time, it's like shit. Like you can't really like mommy because she's kind of a bitch.
You like toxic relationships.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't say all that.
You're
Um,
implying it.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying I like how petty she can be. So I like the character, right? I'm not saying I like petty people, but I'd probably have to go with Mizuhara. Just throwing it out there. She has to be best girl. No, it's no real competition. I mean, I heard Sumi's really good, and for what I've seen from so far, from like the last couple episodes we got
That
of the
that's the red hair, right? The shy one.
Yep.
I like Ruka-chan.
Hey, I was gonna say, and Ruka's pretty good too. I like how
Ruka.
devoted she is.
Yes, that's
And
what I like. I like the
um,
devotion. Like she would do anything for her
yep,
man. I like that shit. She would even like be like play second fiddle in front of the family. Just I like that. I like she came out best girl to me.
that's understandable. I see that. I see that opinion quite a bit. But a lot of the manga readers, the moment Sumi showed up, I saw a lot of comments and like things just are going around and like posts and stuff. Best girl has finally appeared because apparently she's the best girl. I don't know.
I don't know why
I
she
enjoyed her.
hardly
I
speaks.
enjoyed it. I know it's because those are manga readers, and apparently, here's something I want to say. It's not something I'm pretty sure is going to be revealed next season, so I don't know if I want to like reveal it. Apparently, it was revealed early on in the manga, but they haven't done it in the anime. Apparently, there's a reason to why Mommy's so toxic, or apparently she appears to be a bitch. But to me, it's just like, regardless of that background info, she's still home wrecking. So she a
Yeah, she's
bitch.
she's
I don't
still a
care.
bitch.
You're telling me she has a reason to be a bitch? Oh man, that totally excuses her being
But
a
they
bitch.
kind of cut it off.
Ah,
Like she does have feelings for him, but it's something's holding her back. It's like this because when she was on the bridge with Mizuhara and she said something to her. What the fuck? We were supposed to talk about this a couple weeks ago when it was fresh in my mind. But she said something along the lines where it's like Mizuhara was like, "Oh, do you still have feelings for him?" And she says something like, "Oh, it doesn't matter if I do. Just make sure that you don't hurt him," or something along those lines.
I think she said like, "What's it to you?" or something like that.
Yeah,
But
but she
I
also
guess
she also saw him there, so she didn't want to like fully finish her sentence.
okay. Should I reveal what it
No,
is?
because I like this one. Don't do it.
Okay, I'm not gonna reveal why it is, but to me, it's like even though she quote unquote has a reason for it, I still didn't like. I'm like, no, fuck that shit. That's not right. You don't do that to someone. But so far, like even though mommy has a reason, my friends that read the manga,
They like her.
they're like they like her. Apparently, Ruka to them is worst girl because she tries blackmailing him and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's a pretty good twist because from what I hear, like manga readers tend to dislike Ruka the most, whereas anime watchers seem to hate Mommy the most, which is like it's weird to me.
Is it because of the blackmail shit? I don't think she was seriously gonna do it.
I don't know. There could be more reasons to it. So I'm just happy to see that we're getting another season. So that's what I'm happy about. But to me, Mizuhara is the best girl, and I guess I could explain my reasoning for it. She went along with. I think she can be very rude and like serious at times, and I like that about her. She's passionate about her work and stuff. She's trying to better herself all the time, all while at the same time like this dude, she's like, going back to her, this weak ass pathetic dude, like on his knees, like, hey, please, like, help me pretend you're my girlfriend and stuff. When she doesn't have to, she don't have to do it. Nothing. She chooses to do it out of her own, like, I guess, like, out of the goodness of her heart.
Goodness
Even
of
though
her
she doesn't have
heart.
to, she doesn't really.
She still takes money from him. Is that she's
Yeah, but this one time she didn't take money from him. But like I'm telling you, like but she has
Mm,
the right to refuse. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't have to.
yeah.
Like kind of like customer service. If you're being an ass or I don't want to do this, you don't. I mean, you don't have to do it. Um, so she could willingly refuse to. Hey, I'm not your girlfriend. Stop telling them that. But she's like, okay, we can string this along for a while longer. but eventually you're gonna have to tell him and stuff, and like until you get a girlfriend or something like that. You know, like she goes out of her way to help him and stuff. And to me, it's like she doesn't have to, but she does it all while trying to, better herself, and like she's working towards her goal of becoming an actress, or she wanted to be an actress, I think, right? Like, she was
Yeah,
film industry or something like that.
casting couch.
No, okay, I didn't say all that, but to me, and like, and just dealing with Kazuya, he is such an infuriating main character, bro.
He
Oh
pissed me
my
off
god.
at the end, dude. He pissed
Oh
me
my
off when he
god,
said,
bro.
"The girl I want is you," and then I was like, "Yes, this is finally gonna happen." And he goes, "You need to be my girlfriend until I find one." I was like,
And I'm like, oh my god. Not even that. When he was following her around, when she was on that quote supposed like escort
"Yeah,
like thing, I'm like, oh bro, just leave it alone. Come the fuck on. He was coming off as such an aggravating character. And then he trips and like, what do you mean? You weren't gonna kiss her? It made himself look like an ass in front of everyone. And just like blurts things out of his mouth would let him to be where he is. I can also kind of admire how he's dedicated to his bros, to like doesn't want to upset his boy, so he's like, I can't date Ruka because my boy dated her or whatever, even though they weren't technically dating or whatever.
come on, man, come
And
on."
I'm just like, so I can appreciate that because he's like, hey, I love the bros, the homies, right?
Appreciate that.
But
What you
but
talk about?
but
Sooner,
wait, 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 but
if you
wait.
rented a girlfriend and she was hella good looking, right? And it was a rental. There's a difference from you dating a girl. Like if you dated, we're gonna make up a name.
Look, I know what
Yvonne.
you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say, but what I'm trying to tell you is that he is at least trying to consider his homie's feelings, even if
Fuck
it
his
wasn't a real
feelings,
girlfriend.
dude. Fuck his
I'm just
feelings.
telling you that to me, I'm just like, oh, like, and then he has morals. Like he wouldn't sleep with Ruka because the way he felt about Mizuhara and stuff. Or there was times where, uh, like I'm just saying, like like he dove in there to save Mizuhara. Like he has morals, despite him being such a fuck up and how creepy and perverted he is. He
He
has some morals to him.
should
He has
have
some
done it.
morals to him.
So he, all right.
Look,
Time out.
That's all I'm
Honestly,
saying. But he pisses me off as a character, bro.
I would have slept with Ruka. One.
Because that's you. You
Hands down.
like the character.
But even
Okay,
so, the way he found out. Do you remember how he found out that he was in love with Mizuhara?
Refresh my memory, because
I cannot really say. He was thinking about Mami-chan in a specific way, but Mizuhara's face kept popping in.
Yep. Okay, I remember. I guess from pretending to be a girlfriend and like I guess overall spending time with her, he just grew to like her more, and like just seeing how she is, I guess, like really turn him to her, I guess, is really the thing. I can't remember precisely where, but I know along the lines he eventually realized like, hey, the girl I want is Mizuhara no matter what. I guess from just spending time with her, going on rental dates and like pretending to be his girlfriend, he eventually fell for her. So hey,
did you read like the manga? Like, did you read on?
No, I haven't read anything past the manga. The only time like I know a few things from the manga only because like I have friends that are like really into it, and then I see things around like rent a girlfriend posts that like people posting and talking about it, and I just kind of like read it, and I'm like, okay. But I have not started the manga. I kind of want to, but I kind of want to wait for it to come back. And I don't care what anyone says, that opening
just good
is
to
just a
watch.
banger.
Some anime are just good to watch. The anime,
Bro, that shit is so fire. I love that opening. Have you seen all the memes that came with like mommy being like the trash can and shit? That shit is hilarious, bro. There was one where you just have the opening playing. All you see is a printer. It's painting a picture of mommy, and he puts it on a punching bag. And right when he goes to the beat, oh man! And there's a dude walking up to a punching bag with a picture of mommy up to it. This man wearing boxing gloves. That shit is funny as fuck. Oh my god, I love those memes.
bro.
But
there's an anime that just came out with like a banger OP, which I think you'll love, and I'm gonna use this word because you like using it to describe the anime you like. It's wholesome.
okay, you caught my attention. What's the anime?
Tanikawa Over the Moon.
Tanikawa Over the Moon.
It's only like 2 episodes in. It's on Crunchyroll, but it's dope. This guy falls in love with a girl, and it starts off with them being married. They
What?
get they get married. So it's like, all right, so how can I say without spoiling it? He has like his life set for him. He's like super smart. Anything he puts his mind to, he can achieve it. Until he meets this girl. And like he just randomly sees her. He gets like he tries to like he's not one of those wimpy things where like I'm afraid to talk to her. He tries to talk to her. In so doing, he gets hit by a truck. If it wasn't for her though, he would be dead because she jumps in front of the truck with him and takes like some of the blunt damage, and they're both hurt. And he's like, "Oh man, I really love you. I really love you. I really want to be with you. Thank you for everything." He's like, his legs are broken. She's like, "Yo, stay there. Your legs are broken." He's like, "If I didn't get up, I probably would never see you again." And then he's like, "I really want to be with you." She's like, "If you want to be with me, you got to agree to marry me." He goes, "I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it." Boom. Falls unconscious, right? Doesn't see her for like years. Like he doesn't even go to college because he like takes a regular job in hopes of like seeing her like pass by in the city some way. One day randomly she knocks on his door and says, "Hey, remember what we agreed?" Within minutes they go to the courthouse and they're legally married. So now it's like they're building a relationship that way. But it's wholesome and it's really funny and it's really good. And the OP's a banger. You're not getting one of those those main characters who's like never gets the girl. So it already starts off with them married and they have to like you watch their
Okay.
relationship grow. So it's like if you randomly met someone and you get married and you got to get to know that person while you guys are married type shit.
That is a very weird concept, but I will be willing to check it out to see how it is. Um, here's
If
an anime that
if you
isn't
like it.
really wholesome. It's kind of like
No,
really
no.
fucked up.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you one, and it's for the people watching. Probably some people have already seen it. Have you heard of Domestic Girlfriend?
I've heard of it. This guy just sleeps with like a lot of girls, right?
Kinda, not exactly. For anyone that I think we may have spoken about it before. I'm not too sure. But, the main character, right, is a virgin, and this chick who he happens to meet with a group of friends is also a virgin. And so she decides that, hey, we should sleep together because I'm tired of people telling me like, hey, you can't say you've done this or that because you haven't, you're still a virgin or whatever. So she's like, okay, let me just get it out the way. So he was a virgin, they were a virgin, and they slept together. Like episode one. Like that's how it starts. The thing is, this guy really likes his teacher. Like he's in love with his teacher. Happens to be this younger woman. And the thing is, his dad, right? He lives alone with his dad. His dad happens to get, he's getting remarried. He met this woman and she's perfect for him. Like his dad's really happy. The problem is that his dad, he's gonna have to. They get married, right? But the thing that comes with it is that the woman has two daughters. The two daughters happens to be the girl he slept with and his teacher. Oh, and you can see where it goes from there. It's a whole fucking mess. It's. I find it more hilarious than anything, but it's so fucked up. Like it's really messed up.
It's on
Um,
Crunchyroll, right?
yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. It's called Domestic
All right,
Girlfriend.
it's added to
It's
the list.
so messed up. Oh my god. Like you're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like,
I literally just added it. There's another one that's like pretty fucked up. Your boy Cloud told me to like he was like, yo, get Suna to watch this. He's not gonna like it because it's so fucked up. But as he's describing it, I said, no, what's the name of it? I might like it. It's Yosuga no Sora.
no, that's that breast sucking anime. I think that's that breast sucking anime power up anime.
No,
I'm
no,
pretty
no,
sure.
no. It's not that
No,
one. That was a weird one. What the fuck he said this one is. This guy like sleeps with a lot of girls, but he eventually falls in love with his sister. And like in the middle
what?
of like having intercourse with his sister, the girls that he fucked like mess up his nut. Like they catch him in the act. But he's like it's some fucked up incest type shit. But Cloud wants you to watch it. He said to tell you it's wholesome.
Also my ass. But
I told Cloud, I
no,
said, you
I
want
heard
to
some.
watch an anime, just say wholesome.
I've heard the name Yosoga no Sora as an anime I should avoid, but all right. I mean, there's that. I really think you should give Prison School a try if you haven't already, because it's actually really hilarious. Like it's actually very hilarious.
It's only one season, right? I'll
Yeah.
try to knock it out, dude.
Like watch 2 or 3 episodes, and I promise you'll be hooked for the rest of the series.
let me just show you my list. Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
I heard that one's really good. Actually, I heard really good things about it. I
It's
heard it might be
it's
one of the top new big series animes.
for this season. I say like there are three that really stand out. Jujutsu Kaisen, of course, but no Bleach, of course. So there's four. Talentless Nana and Akudama Drive. Those are the four that are just like amazing, dude. And for like each like different reasons. Jujutsu Kaisen is like a big shonen anime. It's fucking dope. Like the action is fire, the story is dope, the curses are dope. They just dropped episode 3 today, and this dude they introduced the third character who's a female character, and she her like they hardly did character development on her, but she's already fucking amazing. Like she already told the main character, he's like up front, like because he asked her, he's like, why did you join the Jujutsu Sorcerers? She's like, I just wanted to move to the city, and they had to explain her backstory, but she was from the country, guys. She just wanted to live in Tokyo. She said, I want to live in Tokyo without having to worry about money. And he's like, what? And she goes, just because that's my dream doesn't make me any less good of a sorcerer than you. Like I could be a top tier. And she has this fucking power, dude. So like one of the curses got away because she was willing to throw down her life to save this kid. And he booked it out the fucking cemetery. And but before that, I forgot the main character's name. He sliced off the dude, the curse's arm, and she goes, "Give me that arm." She takes the arm, puts like a straw doll like around it, and stabs it. And you see like the curse, like as it's like escaping, just like disintegrate, like from like the heart area. But that anime is such a huge flex. Like it's Suna. If I don't know why you haven't watched it yet, but it's really good.
No, I was told like that's one of like the really good animes I should look out for. Like a couple of my friends told me, and like I said, I've just been really busy, so it's hard for me to enjoy it. Have time to enjoy some anime when I'm not really like. I had to force myself to watch was Akudama Drive, but like I kind of enjoyed it towards the end, so I'm kind of looking forward to more of it. But if more anime drops and I like find something that I really like that
Hmm.
anime is not gonna be my priority. Like Akudama Drive is not gonna be my priority. That's the same way I feel about like what is it? Fire Force was like it's okay, but it's not like
Yeah.
something I'm looking forward to every week. Like at first, like every time God of High School came out, I'm like, oh dude, it's Monday, time to get my fucking food, sit down and watch fucking God of High School. Like, but right now, how I feel about it is like, But like that's to give you an example of like I'm not sitting there every week waiting for it. You know what I mean?
Now I wait for those four animes, and then everything else. Yeah, I got the luxury like when I work overnight, so I'm there by myself. So I that's why I have time to watch every fucking anime that I watch. But I even watched this shit called Kuma Bear, which Ebony was like Kuma means bear in Japanese, so it's really like bear. But it's like an isekai, but this girl puts on like a bear onesie and she's like OP as fuck. It's cute.
What?
It's cute. Yeah. It's not as good as Bofuri, which Bofuri was dope because it's like this girl goes into like this virtual reality world, but she's like, so the full title is Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I put all my stats in defense. That's the full title, and that's exactly what she does. And she makes like the most broken, um, like armor set, like the most broken skill set in the game. Like she actually breaks the game, and you see the developers of the game trying to patch the game because like to prevent her from becoming like this OP beast, but she still finds ways to like become OP. Um, but that's good. This one they just give her like a bear onesie, and it's meant for her to become OP. So I don't know. I played Destiny and Division, so I know I used to like fucking like look for those OP builds. So Fury was a little bit more realistic to me because she's just stumbled. She just doesn't want to get hurt, so she puts everything on defense, and she ends up like breaking the game.
Okay, send me the name of that because it actually sounds kind of interesting. It's been a while since I've seen anything like anime like game related.
But the
It's been a
Bofuri one,
while.
I got you. Bofuri one is pretty good. Like I said, the Takanawa Over the Moon for You. That's the wholesome one that I think you'll like. That I know you'll like. and that's it. Talentless Nana. I don't know if you like that. 'Cause I don't know. Do you like? I don't know. It's like crime. It's crime. How should I explain it? I don't want to explain it because there's like a big twist in like the first episode. Like, fuck. Trying to think of how to say it. I can't describe it without breaking out like the main plot of the story. So I like My Hero. There's like people born with quirks. So in this universe, is like people born with like talents, and they're like sent to this school when they're younger to fight the enemy of mankind. And within the first episode, I don't know. You want me to spoil it? I'll spoil it. Fuck you. You're not gonna watch it
Go
anyway.
for it. Go for it. Go for it.
You're not gonna watch it. So
I
you
probably wait. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Fuck it.
so
Spoil it
you
anyway.
so you follow this guy named Nanao, right? And they call him like talentless, or like they really don't like respect him, right? And this girl gets introduced, this girl with pink hair named Nana. And she's like, I have the ability to read minds and yada yada yada. So it's like think of like a regular high school with like people with quirks or like talents and shit like that. So we gotta find a leader of the class. They go out and the girl's like, oh, I bet you do have a really good talent. You should definitely try out. And the kid's like, nah, F that. I don't want to do it. So there's an ice dude and fire dude. They end up fighting and they almost hurt one of the students. And the guy that we believe, the now guy, the guy we're following, he like stops the whole thing. And she's like, wow, I thought you didn't have talent. He goes, well, my talent is that I could negate anybody's talent. So it doesn't matter if you shoot a fireball at me, it won't fucking phase me. I could just like poof it away. And by him saving the day, everyone's like, oh my God, you're the leader, you're the leader. So that whole time, like Nana and Nana was getting close to each other. And it makes it seem like there's gonna be like some romantic shit. But like they're up on the cliff looking at the sunset and shit like that. And then she pushes him off the cliff and he's like hanging by a wire and shit like that. And she goes, she looks at the phone and looks at his name and it says potential kill count like 800 million or something like that. And she goes, you're really you're out here training to fight the enemy of humanity, but you guys are really the enemy of humanity. And then kills the dude. Then he goes to the OP because she's really the main character, not him. We were like duped this whole time by following him, and like every week
Wait.
she has to kill somebody. She has to kill these people because apparently in this society the people with talents are the enemy of humanity. But it happened so long ago that now kids that are popping up with like talents, they don't want it to happen again, so they seclude them in the school and tell them, hey, back in the day we had aliens which were not aliens or like shit like that. They were actually like people with talents just like them, but they attacked us and now we want you to train to battle them. But they send like this girl who's like a sleeper and her job is to like kill them all, assassinate them.
That what the fuck, yo? That sounds kind of dark, but actually kind of badass. Actually,
Is good. I
I
tell
kind of
you,
wish you didn't spoil the concept of it, because
fuck.
now it's like well shit. But at the same time, I think I might still watch it just for the simple fact that I found it pretty interesting.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's really good. I told you those are the four that I suggest if you want to watch anything this spring. Well, five is Takinawa, Over the Moon. If you want something like romance and wholesome, Jujutsu Kaisen for like the big action. Noblesse, it has action too. We can say Noblesse fit that too. Talentless Nana for your crime shit, and Akudama Drive for like the crime cyberpunk type vibe type shit. Those are the five. Out of everything else, even Dai's Adventure is pretty good. It has like an old school feel, but those ones that I mentioned are like amazing for this season.
Okay. I'll probably get around to it. But that one you just mentioned, sent me that. It reminds me, I need to watch Darwin's Game because the whole concept of it caught my attention last time you mentioned it, and it's been on my mind. Like new anime that I could probably watch would be Darwin's Game if I wanted to watch one, because that sounded really interesting. The dude touches something and he can pull it out no matter where he's at and after he's touched it. Like that sounds pretty interesting as a power.
Yeah,
So I kind of want to watch it. And I heard the opening the other day again, and I'm like, yo, this shit is actually fire. Why haven't I watched this?
It's really good.
Oh,
That
I
that could
know,
be
I know.
made into like a game because the concept is like it's a fucking battle royale. It's like little events that pop up, but you still have to like live. And like as soon as you get into like the game, as soon as like the snake bites you, you give him just like a random power, and you have to deal with it. But like one person in his crew is like the Scarlet bitch, and that Scarlet Witch, something like that.
Close
She
enough.
she has like chains, and she kind of like Doctor Octopus vibes, where like she like swings the chains around and shit like that with her mind and shit. But it's that's pretty dope. They got another guy who's like great with like snipers, and they got another character who's like who was a twin, but like her brother died. So like the game, they explain it like it bases on like your subconscious of what you want. So like her power is like she can control the ice elements, but she could also like have like a split personality, and her brother comes out that died in like the real world.
That is kind of interesting. Like I said, like the anime had already interested me before because like a whole battle royale, people trying to kill each other and shit. So eventually, I'll probably get down to that. But yeah, those animes are like the new ones that I'm kind of looking forward to. Cautious Hero was funny. I need to finish that. Like as far as like anime goes, like there's so much stuff. And then people tell me to watch JoJo's because
Uh,
I hear he's good. But damn,
Even
bro,
I
like so
started
much
it,
to watch. I know, I know.
and I didn't like it. I didn't like it for the posing. I didn't watch it, but I saw the little that I saw. I was like, I'm not gonna like this shit.
I feel that.
I even got. I think I posted like a clip on fucking like IG. Like one of my viewers like, "Yo, watch JoJo," and I was like, "Nah." He's like, "Why?" I don't know. I don't like the gay poses. And you hear the kid go, "But you're gay, D's."
Oh shit. Well, I didn't like it much for the posing. It's just all the JoJo memes that I saw everywhere. Like the fandom looked really annoying, and what they would like everywhere I would go, like these happen to be, is that a JoJo reference? Like a video talking about something weird, like not and nothing to do with JoJo, but is that a
Yeah,
JoJo reference? I'm like, bro, the fandom is so weird. It makes me
they,
not want to get into it. And then
but they're
like,
not my hero fandom. I don't
I
understand.
know My Hero is something else, bro. Like I don't know how My Hero's fandom got that bad, but like that's why I was just kind of like decided not to watch JoJo for a while.
You know,
Um,
because they got like
but like
scenes drinking.
eventually, like I'll get around to it. Like the JoJo stuff has kind of been cutting down in my chat and stuff. Everywhere I would go, I hear Giorno's theme. I don't hear it as often anymore. Like I'm chilling with it for now. So I'm like, okay, you know what? JoJo hasn't annoyed me in a while. Maybe I'll go watch it for now, and maybe I'll actually go watch it now. But yeah, I hear a good meme to tell any JoJo fan is tell them, yeah, JoJo's pretty good. When they ask you what your favorite part is, be like part three. I skipped one and two. Apparently that like triggers the ever living shit out of them. So every time someone asks me about that, that's what I'm gonna tell them. I haven't even started it, but I'm just gonna tell them that. Cause that shit sounds funny as hell. You just piss off a JoJo fan by telling them that. Oh, that
Oh,
sounds
I
hilarious.
forgot to mention it because we were like on a tangent. But best girl ever,
What?
Uzaki.
Uzaki-chan or whatever, right? Because you had that in your background. I was wondering if you were gonna talk about it. I've not seen a single thing about it, but like I see that everywhere, bro. Like everywhere I go,
She's
there's
amazing,
she's
dude.
around.
The anime was dope, and she's just amazing. This guy's a fucking like serious dude. Like he's a loner.
Uh-huh.
But she's like outgoing. She likes playing video games. She's just like so she annoys him, but it's like a love story. Like you see like the chemistry start building up, but she just wants to annoy him so he could stop being a loner, and he just wants to be alone and not do anything. And it's set in college, so it's not like kiddie shit.
I've seen a lot of people looting her, like on IG and Twitter and shit. And I always wonder, like, what kind of anime is this? Is this the anime I would want to watch? I've kind of been avoiding it, but I know who she is. But I don't know. Like the way
I
you
like.
describe it makes it sound it kind of hits home in some extent for me being kind of like a loner. Until I
Hmm.
met someone that was very outgoing, and she dragged me out everywhere. And now I kind of like feel like going out, but I don't really have friends to go. Like that's what I mean. Like it kind of hits home in a sense.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I might have to check it out. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff to watch.
Yeah, I like her
But
because she could cook. She plays video games. She's annoying, but she's like, I'm annoying, so I guess that works. I love her,
you could probably annoy the shit out of each other. Yeah.
and
She
she
could
got
laugh
big
at
boobs.
her. Like, okay. I was literally about to say she can laugh at your hairline. You can laugh for that.
Her and Pizza are like top best girls.
Okay.
He's like, okay, we're done with this convo.
All right, podcast over.
Dude, that Jump Force tournament was amazing, bro.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good from what I can recall. Like the fights were pretty nice.
Who won
And
again?
like
I honestly forgot.
Yura. I was almost saying Yugi. What the hell, Yura? But yeah, Yura. A bit of a plot twist. We are doing another tournament, but I think I actually want to participate in the next tournament that we do.
Ooh, okay.
So you might have to solo commentate that because it's been a while since I get my blood rushing and pumping in a good fight. Anytime I play ranked, I hardly ever fight good players. It's
I gotta get somebody
average
to join me, dude.
like ladder player.
I know how to commentate it, but it's hard because I don't know all the moves. So that's why like I say, hey, this is SAKURA's tournament. This is SAKURA's tournament. Like SAKURA podcast. That's the only connection that we have, along with like me and SUNA are good friends, and he doesn't have a PC yet. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'll do it for you, but
I appreciate it.
Probably have like JV co-hosted with me.
JV would be good too. Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, like JV is definitely like the person you should go for. But if not, we should have the grandfather of the tournaments come back. Yeah,
Trino.
The coffee man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the coffee guy.
I wanted to talk to you about that. I know I briefly mentioned it while you were whooping my ass in Jump Force.
He changed his name when no one was talking about it. I was like, wait, he changed his name, but I was still beating your ass. I was like, no, I'm not gonna let him talk.
As soon as plays me in Jump Force, he's like relentless. So I have to like call for like timeout or like distractions and shit like that. So I yelled out, Trino changed his name and nobody's talking about it. He soon as just fucking didn't care, dude. Yeah, he's like the coffee man now.
That coffee guy, I think is his handle now. Which is hilarious. Because he's known as that dude that's always drinking coffee. So it kind of suits him. It suits him. I like it. But yeah, JV or Trino would be really good picks if you were looking for someone.
Oh, I'll reach out to Trino. I think that'll be a little fun. He been trying to like connect with me on certain games. We just play different games. He wants to play like Valorant or like some like League of Legends type shit. I'm just not into that, dude.
A friend of mine's been trying to get me into Valorant. Apparently, it plays kind of like CS:GO, but like Overwatch abilities. So like, I kind of want to try it out, but I don't know anything about Valorant. Besides, like one of the Overwatch cast members actually voices like a character, so I see her posting about it on very constantly.
Pretty much it. The game mode is pretty much like S&D, but I play with you in S&D and you complain like a little fucking bitch, and it's long. Like the game in Valorant.
It's not. Hold on. But see, the thing is, the S&D game modes in Call of Duty are so freaking boring. Like they actually
are. Same thing.
But in Valorant,
it's the same thing. People gotta camp out the bombs. You gotta plant, or you gotta defuse it. It's
but
like
it feels
CS:GO.
like in Valorant, I could do something with my abilities to do about it. Where if I'm playing CS:GO, or not CS:GO, but I guess CS:GO or Call of Duty, in terms of like, you always have some dude watching from like a really weird angle, and I can't do anything about it. He's always gonna have the advantage of like the angle and stuff. That shit is just kind of boring to me. And then it's like a constant camping game of people sitting in a corner with a gun. That shit is so annoying. That's why I feel like I don't know if I would want to play Valorant for that reason. Then I remember there's a wacky element of abilities, so it kind of would feel like Rainbow Six Siege more animated in the abilities of Overwatch, not just Siege abilities. Because Siege abilities aren't, they're good, they're cool, they're interesting concepts, but like there's nothing too crazy. Whereas like you teleport around like in Overwatch with Tracer or something. Like that'd be kind of. That's why I kind of want to give it a try.
Little simpler.
Mm-hmm. That's why I would kind of give it a try. It's like what Overwatch would be if Overwatch was like a battle royale type-ish game, Like not battle royale, but like a 6v6 team-based search and destroy game type thing. So I feel like I would enjoy it, but I don't know. I'll have to probably see about getting into that.
I played it a couple of times. It's long to me, and plus I hate not being good. So like I absolutely suck with mouse and keyboard. So it's just frustrating me like when I can't, like I know like if I had like a controller, I would have fucked that dude up. Like it's the easy kills that like piss me off. It was like the guy was just standing there and I can't shoot because I'm pressing like S instead of A or like W and shit like that, and I'm getting fucked up.
I can actually relate to you very, very much on that because I'm so used to controller. Like I tried mouse and keyboard before on Fortnite. and I could not play at all. I couldn't name, and then building was almost out of my vocabulary when I had to use mouse and keyboard. I don't understand the keyboard very well. So like controller's always been my thing, and that's how I felt. Like there was times where I could have killed this bot, this dude who's not good, right? And I'm like, bro, I would have destroyed him if I wasn't on fucking mouse and keyboard. So I understand how you feel 100%. But you know what game I've been hearing about everywhere, and I kind of want to try it. I downloaded it, but I haven't played it. Genshin Impact. I hear so much good stuff about Genshin Impact, but I have yet to check it out.
I was playing it. I was playing it during the tournament, and that's why some people were like, I hear moaning and shit because I just had the girl AFK and like she was stretching.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I hear about that. I hear Genshin Impact is actually pretty good. Like a lot of people are recommending it. I've seen top streamers like Pokimane and stuff like streaming it and like talking about it. And I'm like, you know what? Queen Pokimane. Pokimane. What the hell's wrong with me?
Pokemon.
Pokimane is talking about it. Like I think it's time. Like like it's time. I need to like hop on that Genshin Impact train. But a lot of people have been telling me about it. Another game I've been hearing about too that looks pretty fun. Phasmophobia. I don't know if you've actually seen that.
I need
I know
people
you
to
watch Speedy
play,
and the crew,
bro. Yeah, I
but
love Speedy, dude. But I need people to
that.
play.
Yeah, and besides like Phasmophobia and Genshin Impact, Among Us is obviously like a very big top tier game right now too.
Are you
But
gonna get Phasmophobia? Are you gonna play with me
if
this Friday?
if I get a wait, is it on console? Is it a console
Nah,
game?
it's just straight PC.
Yeah, no, I can't. I'm eventually gonna build a PC, so when that happens, I'll for sure be trying Valorant. I'll be sure be playing Phasmophobia. I'll probably do Genshin Impact on PC, even though I'll probably have it on PS4. There'd be no reason for me to do it that way. But yeah, I know they can link, right? Like you can like switch between PC and stuff like that.
For what, Genshin?
Yeah.
So Genshin, yes, it's cross save between your phone and PC, but not from your phone to PS4.
So wait, PS4 is just individual. It doesn't link to either of them.
PS4 is individual.
Oh wow, so it kind of makes me not want to play the game because if I wanted to play, I would kind of want to transfer my progress at some point.
Yeah, then yeah.
Damn,
I
it makes
mean,
me not want to play the game now. What the hell?
I played on PS4. I tried playing it on my phone, and I was gonna lead up to like me doing it, like playing it on my PC. However, if I tried it one day on my phone and I got so addicted that time went by so like fast, and I didn't get to edit any type of videos. So I was like, all right, this is why I don't download games in the first place, because I just stay up all night and I don't watch anime or I don't edit videos and I don't do anything that I need to do. So I was like, fuck that shit. I just stay on my PS4. But Genshin's dope. I got JV on it. JV started playing it now because he saw me playing it, and now he's like already adventure rank like 30 and shit.
That's no, it looks pretty fun. So I kind of want to check it out. But like the fact that it's not cross-platform on PS4 to where like I can play it like on
Any
like
phone.
transfer my data. Uh, I can't transfer it to like my PC or like my phone or something. Like that kind of makes me not want to play it. What the hell?
Dude, rip Xbox. It's not even on Xbox.
I know, yeah, that's true. But they could always
Just
play it
like
on their phone,
yeah,
and they
just
could always
like
play it with PC
just
players.
like
But
Fall
like,
Guys.
damn,
Fall Guys is not even on Xbox.
wait, what game?
Fall Guys. There's a lot of
What
games
game?
that do. Fall Guys. God
What
damn
what
it.
game?
I hate you.
That game don't exist no more, dog. Among Us came out. Everyone forgot about Fall Guys. Like I heard Fall Guys was like the wave for like a week and a half, and then everybody started remembering about like I guess Among Us blew up,
Yeah.
and everybody was on Among Us. Like, bro, the Among Us character just came and shot the hell out of that Fall Guy, dude. And then Fall Guys is just gone. I haven't heard shit about Fall Guys in a
They came
while.
back with like a second season. But
Oh, I know, but I see it. I heard about that like a week after the season started, and I'm like, huh.
Among
So
Us is
so I
fun.
was just like, yep, no, I like I played Among Fall Guys for a bit. It was kind of annoying, but it was still kind of fun in a sense. Like it was like a cute game that I found fun, but also kind of annoying. So I would actually be down to play it more, but then like Fall Guys came out, or not Fall Guys, Among Us came out, or not came out, but it got rediscovered, and at that point, like I was like, you know what, I'm really enjoying like Among Us gameplay and stuff. Like Among Us is actually really really fun. So I kind of just killed the Fall Guys hype for me.
You know, man, I almost got so hyped because it was like the day before we were supposed to do the podcast last Sunday. I know they said like the writer of fucking Hitman Reborn was supposed to make like a big announcement, and I was like, oh my god,
Oh, Akira Amano. Oh, what is he doing?
yeah. I was like, oh man, let me. Everybody was hoping like there was like I was watching videos on it, and they would think it was gonna be like since like loose strings are like in like with let's like Burn the Witch is like loosely in the universe of Bleach, and then you got the Yashahara half princess shit. Um, everybody was thinking this was gonna be like in the universe of Hitman Reborn, but it ended up being, and we ended up postponing the podcast anyways, but she's just doing like she did another manga, like it was a new project that she wanted to announce, and I think like the first 3 chapters were out. But yeah, that's what she's doing. She dropped a different project, nothing to do with Hitman Reborn, but yeah,
Sad. But,
I
okay,
know.
I mean, it's like she's still doing stuff. Like that's what I like to see because I haven't heard her name in a while. On the side of like Reborn, I don't think
Mm,
I hear her talked about much, which is a shame. I think she does pretty good work on her manga and stuff. Like I love Kitagami Reborn to death, but I can't say I've really seen anything else. Like I heard about it a long time ago. They're gonna make an OVA for it, like a
yeah.
year ago, and I still haven't seen anything for Reborn. So I'm just like, wow, okay.
Have you been watching fucking Danmachi?
Wait, say that again.
Danmachi. Am I saying it wrong, dude? Is it wrong to
You're
pick
saying
up
it
girls
right?
in it?
Yeah, you're
Oh
saying
yeah.
Damachi. What were you asking?
Like, have you been watching it? You know, season
The
3
latest
just dropped.
season? No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 I have not.
Oh man,
I have
have you
not.
been
I have
watching Dai's Adventure? Damn it, dude, you don't
not.
watch.
I know it. I know it. I know it, bro. I'm telling you, I'm real busy, so it
Mm,
comes like it makes it harder for me to watch things. But no, I kind of want to check out Dai's Adventure because I heard it's pretty good, and like the new revamped like animation and stuff looks
yeah,
pretty good. So
it's
I'll have
really
to
good.
check out Dai's Great Adventure, but because my boys in Jump Force too. I gotta show love to the homie too. I gotta watch Dai. Uh, so I'll probably check it out soon.
It's a
That's
cool,
one of the ones I'm looking forward to.
cool ass anime. Fucking Demon Slayer broke another record.
What to do now?
I think he did like $1 billion first day
First
for
day, like oh, wait, the movie, right?
the movie. Yeah, in Japan.
Wait, has it dropped in the US yet? No,
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 it
they
hasn't.
always push it out three months after that. So if it came out, was it what month are we in? With COVID is fucking rough. We're in October. Yeah, October. So November, December, January, probably about like January, February. We should get the movie over here.
I could have sworn it dropped around here too.
Mm-mm. Just like with one of the best animes out there right now, the My Hero, Academia. When the movies drop, it's always 3 months after Japan gets it in their theaters.
Okay, but I know the movie's gonna do great. I know I don't really shit on the anime, but like I just don't think it's amazing like that. I like it's really good, but I don't think it's just the top tier like best anime of like last year or whatever. But but I think the movie's gonna do really great. I think the movie's actually gonna be really, really, really good. I heard something that made me laugh really hard the other day. It's like, yo, My Hero, like someone came on stream and said, yo, My Hero is shit. How to fuck your own movie better than your whole series?
That's what JV fucking says, dude. That's what
Bro, that shit
I,
fucking killed me. I'm like, yo.
I don't know if that was JV that said it, or it was just somebody else but he
I
comes
think
in
someone
my
else.
stream and he goes, how is the movie the best thing in your anime? I'm like,
That shit fucking made me I fucking die when I heard someone say that on stream,
I
bro.
mean, I like My Hero, but I don't think it's like top tier. Like I don't know. I do enjoy My Hero. The fans, I don't enjoy them. Good thing I don't really talk to a lot of those like toxic fans. However, I don't think like it's a top tier anime.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think it's like the best thing ever. I think it's good, but just not the best thing
Mm.
in the world or whatever.
And as far as last year, what was it? Fucking, I do think Demon Slayer was on top. Like, but like one of the top few ones that shined out last year. But it was like animes that a lot of people don't even like. Fucking Villain Saga. It was a fucking masterpiece. But no,
Yo, I heard top tier animes last year for contenders for top best anime. I heard Mob Psycho was supposed to be like the best anime of the year. Like a
mhm,
lot of people were talking real good about Mob Psycho, but I guess the hype train that fucking what the fuck
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer brought like it just kind of overshadowed it. And I know Vinland Saga was top tier too. I haven't seen Vinland Saga or
Vinland
Mob Psycho
Saga is
much, but Vinland,
amazing, dude.
but I hear
Stone.
such good things about those two shows. I have not given each of them a watch yet, but I know that Mob Psycho was supposed to like get like anime of the year, and I
Mhm.
watched Demon Slayer, and I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really did enjoy it, but like I still didn't think it was anime of the year. I just thought the animation was good, but damn, yo, like people really considered anime of the year. I really feel like it's one of those animes where the like the fans go really into the like
They support it heavy.
they support it heavy. Yeah, like it gets really out there,
Yeah.
and then like people just fall in love with it. And the opening was great. I like it, and it's Lisa. You know, you
Oh,
can't
it's Lisa.
beat
Yeah, she's
Lisa.
doing the OP for the movie.
Oh, for the movie too. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I feel like that's what really blew it up. And then social media started talking about like I know Ninja mentioned it. I know a couple other people mentioned it, and like it just blows up that way. You know, like people talking. When you have famous people talking about it, it's just gonna give more publicity to it. I really feel that's what really made it blow up. Plus the opening. Um, but
Oh
yeah,
my god.
I thought it was good. I just didn't think it was the best thing ever.
Have you watched The Promised Neverland?
Nah, I hear that shit is good though. Nah, I know you told me about it, and a couple
They
other people told me.
they have an
Oh, like
opening that would literally like give you like goosebumps every time you hear it
na na
because
na 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 na
it's
na. Yeah,
so good, bro.
I like it, but I just haven't given the show a watch.
You
I know
know.
what the concept is too, so I'm
Hmm.
just kind of like, oh shit, I kind of want to check it out. That sounds interesting. There's so much anime I need to like pick up on, but I have been so busy, you know, like 6 days a week working. I get 1 day off and it's Sunday, and here I am doing a fucking podcast, you know, or playing games or something.
We do.
You know,
We're supposed to do this every other week. I mean, we we have been doing it like weekly because you know
mm-hmm.
we've been having like TikTok sensations and shit like that. But yeah, we're going back to the 2 week schedule. Chilling out, you know. Might bring some guests here and there. Um, yeah, I want them to do a couple episodes. It was like first episode, second episode, and then every episode was just banger after banger as far as guests. I started watching Fruit Baskets, dude. I got because wife. I think I think that's my wife's favorite anime, or one of her favorite animes. And she's like, watch it. She's been asking me to watch it. I told her I'll watch it, but you gotta watch
Uh-huh.
Mysterious Girlfriend X.
How'd that go?
She likes it.
Did you like Mysterious Girlfriend?
It's a good anime. It's a good anime, dude. I like Mysterious. I know you didn't like it. You didn't like the troll.
It was weird.
It was a good anime, dude. Just look past the drill.
But okay.
Like, all right, so think of like, all right, so close your eyes. Think of
No, I don't want to know. I'm
think
not
of like
closing my
that.
eyes.
Think of like that one girl. Like that's like way out of your league, right? Not something that's
Okay,
attainable.
so every girl. Okay.
Okay, all right, just think about one girl that's like way not just every girl. You said every girl's
Okay.
out your league,
All right. Go on. Go
but
on.
think
Go
of
on. Go
that
on. Go on.
one
Go on.
girl that's
Okay.
even
Okay.
like
Go.
out your league, right? Think about her.
Go. Go on. What are you trying to
Now,
get
if
here?
she like put her finger in the mouth and wrapped her finger with drill and said, "Here," you would not.
Ew.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe. But no, what the fuck? That's nasty. Ah.
Okay, baby.
I don't know. That's still a very nasty concept. I don't care what no one says, bro. Oh fuck.
She was dope with the scissors. I don't know, man. I enjoyed it.
Mm,
I do think I might
not a
read the
bad
light
show.
novel because they went more into it than the anime. Of course, I think the anime just got that one season and that's it. But I think if I were to read something, it would be that. And then, of course, the stupid rumors that the guy who writes Hunter x Hunters might be coming back.
You mean hiatus? Hiatus?
Hiatus from fucking hiatus and shit like that. I give it up on the fuck it. I love Hunter x Hunter, but it
It's
just
honestly a really good
sucks.
show. It's goaded. If I'm
No,
telling you, if you really like, have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho? These
no.
is the same creator of Hunter x Hunter. If you really like it, I suggest you watch it. But if you're gonna watch Yu Yu Hakusho, it's only like 200 episodes or something like that. It's a really it's probably a pretty short watch, honestly. 100 episodes, like what? That's like a week.
Yeah, and I got through Hunter x Hunter in like a week.
That was Yu Yu Hakusho. It's same creator, but if you're gonna watch it, all I ask is that you watch it in English. The English dub
I
for
hate
it
English.
is amazing. No, 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 no. These normally I don't watch dubs. I don't watch dubs. I really don't. But it's a series that a lot of people grew up as their childhood, one of their childhood shows. Like while they were in high school or like in school, they would go home and they would watch Yu Yu Hakusho. They watch Yusuke Urameshi, the spirit detective and delinquent. Do his case week by week. Like stuff like that. And every week they would come home watching that shit. Like a lot of people's childhood was that. You know, like I remember briefly like watching Pokemon, like and stuff like that as a kid. So I can only imagine what it was like watching a show like Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball, like coming home from school. Like it's a really good show. I honestly do recommend it in English dub. It has the same voice actor as Vegeta as one of the main characters. Cause it's a cast of 4 characters, right?
Yeah,
And they're all really well done. Like I'm watching when I'm rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho right now. I'm rewatching it in dub. Yusuke's voice actor, amazing. Kuwabara's amazing. Hiei's, Kurama's, Keiko's, Botan in particular is one of my favorite voice actors ever. Like Botan's character is such a hilarious character. I love her. Like I think you would thoroughly, really, really enjoy the dub for it if you decided to watch it. I recommend the dub. If anyone ever wants to watch Yu Yu Hakusho, try the dub. And if you for some reason can't get into it after a couple episodes, um, switch then I guess. But I thoroughly recommend the dub. So if you ever decide to watch it, same creator of Hunter x Hunter. I know I've said this several times before, but Yu Yu Hakusho, watch it in dub.
I'll put it on my
That's
list. This is like that's the second anime you recommended to me. I know the first one was like Hitman Reborn, but I just
it's good. I don't know why you can't get
maybe
into it.
I think it's because I'm watching in Japanese and the voice for like was it
Reborn.
Reborn sounds like fucking cringy to me.
Yamina. Quaser.
Reborn.
That reborn in cutscene stops.
Okay,
I
thank God. That
it stops after like a couple like a season after like arc. Like the
okay,
next arc it's not there anymore. I think.
because that pisses me off because it goes Reborn. And then because I'm watching it on Crunchyroll, so it's like there's no commercials. It goes Reborn, Reborn, and I'm like, all right.
I know, I feel you. I don't really have a problem with it. But all the cast of like characters, like a lot of people I know girls in particular really love the cast of Reborn because it's a bunch of cute guys. So I know like Ebony probably really enjoys it. I seen she has a Hibari Kyoya like emote on Twitch. So I know she's a fan of Hitman Reborn. I know she's mentioned it before, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. I gotta try
Hibari,
to get her on
badass.
the show. I want to get her on.
I was actually about to ask her earlier when we were gonna have Ebony on the show as a guest. Yeah, it's about time we get
You know
what do
what?
you call her, the PvP goddess on here?
PvP goddess.
Isn't
So,
that
like,
what you call her?
that's what I call it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been messing with her lately because she fucking Twitch is very fucking weird, dude. Holy shit. So like she's been getting a lot more views when she does like Animal Crossing and just chatting. But like I speak to her, I'm like, yeah, you should do that. She goes, but I really want to snipe people in COD. I'm like, just as long as you're having fun, just do it. So but I call her like an Animal Crossing just chatting screamer. And she tells me to shut the fuck up.
Hey, but no, a lot of people really enjoy Animal Crossing stream. I can admit, I used to at some point watch like Minecraft streams, and like it was a very chill background. Like just
Yeah.
maybe have on Speedy and the crew in the background. Like they don't stream it, but it's like YouTube it. But I've seen people like stream it, and like I've watched some streamers like just have it in the background. Just having it in the background is a very nice and chill vibe. Like you can do stuff in the background, maybe read a book. I don't know, do something, like and just have the stream playing in the background. And there's nothing too engaging
Mm.
happening. It's just kind of like relaxing to the music and the gameplay, but not really watching
Is
the
it,
gameplay. I guess.
if you have like some dope people playing, like the only people I could like watch play Minecraft has to be like Speedy and the crew because it's just fucking stupid. But yeah. So I'll listen to them. I can't really watch other people do it. Maybe B double O, but that's pretty much it.
I don't
I
know what
do
that is.
enjoy Minecraft with like the right people. Like I know when I played with you, oh my god, that shit was so fun, dude. Even though you got mad at me, but it was fun.
It's been a while since I actually played Minecraft. I'd be down to go back to it if the servers are now fixed and stuff, and you don't have to worry about everyone dying and shit or lagging out or whatever the fuck it was. It was like the server kept crashing or something.
Was it the new update or did that didn't even drop yet? They're supposed to be dropping some like caves and spikes update.
I'm not sure if that's dropped. The last thing that dropped was like the Nether,
Another right?
the Nether some like Nether Fortress or some shit like that.
Mm.
Nether Kingdom, something like that was dropping in the Nether. It was a Nether update.
Yeah, they dropped that. The next one's supposed to be some cave update.
Yeah, well, I guess pretty much that kind of wraps it up for this episode. I guess if you want to close it out, because there's nothing I can really add.
You did the intro. Let's do it. Let's do the
Let's
outro.
do the outro.
Do the outro. Just do it.
Well, everyone, if Deez has nothing left to add, I think that's pretty much it for the episode. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys will be here next week. I'm sorry you guys can't see me. I was gonna say watching, but you can't really watch anything except Deez's face. So appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one. All right, that's pretty much my closing statement. I don't know.
Next week, Ebony probably I'm gonna try to get her on the show, and SAKURA face reveal. Stay tuned, guys. Peace.
What?